So what if you could directly access your subconscious or your unconscious mind? You see, 95% of who you are is a set of memorized perceptions, behaviors, attitudes, beliefs. And that's why changing yourself, changing your mind, changing your life can be so frustrating. It's like standing on the proverbial tip of the iceberg, and you can decide with your conscious mind that you want to go into that direction and start pedaling with all you have. But if the whole mass of the iceberg, which is mostly below the surface, is moving into this direction, then it's not really going to happen. So then, how do you access this dominant, this huge, submerged part of yourself? Well, humanity has developed very specific techniques through the ages to do just that. Usually, these techniques involve some form of a meditation practice where you drop from the busy frequencies, the beta frequencies in the brain, to the slower regions of alpha consciousness, alpha frequency. This is a practice that's very well known in spiritual circles. And in my workshops and trainings, I usually want to take this just a step further and to drop a little deeper. And usually when we do this in daily life, we fall asleep and we lose our consciousness completely. But if you create the right setup, and if you create the right circumstances, and this becomes especially powerful if you utilize things like sensory deprivation, movement and breath and sound, then you can drop from alpha consciousness into the deeper regions of theta consciousness without losing your awareness completely. Theta consciousness, or trance, has also been referred to in psychology as the creative zone. It's a very open and playful state of mind where children reside in all the time, and where also deep, deep learning takes place. So now, this is where it gets really exciting, because once you do have access to these deeper layers, to these altered states, then the question, of course, becomes, what are you going to do? You see, you might have a very strong intention about wanting to create some change, about rewriting the automated responses in your system. You see, because all of our negative and self-sabotaging thoughts and behaviors and attitudes, these are not just habits. These were usually born out of some form of a traumatic experience, some negative kind of an experience that was very powerful and very overwhelming. So in order to make any kind of a change, you need to create an equally positive experience, equally powerful, and also equally overwhelming. And this is one of the reasons why in our practice of trance dancing we dance.